Ready to go now? And
Leading
now it's going to be
Mets,
Edmundo
the
Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And we're underway here in the home opener. Late that time, and it's strike two. Packed house here at Dyken Park. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's Frankie Lindor. A switch hitter batting right. And there's the strike.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
The wind and the pitch. And now it's even up.
That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That misses. And now it's 3-2. On the ground to the left. Pena throws across the diamond. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. That misses the zone. 1-0.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And a big swing and a miss. 2 outs. Base is empty. Swings through that.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Kyle Bradish.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Missed with a changeup, and that is ball 1. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Not even close there. 3-0. Bradish maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Here's Kyle Tucker. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you sometimes.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that drops in for a strike. That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double. One out, runner at second. Alec Burleson digs in now. That one missed. That one finds the zone, and the count even 1-1. And a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7th, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And a curve is down and in.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Houston, and now it's Mark Vientos. Sanchez back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one way outside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one 95 to finish him off. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That misses.
Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next for the Mets, Jordan Westburg. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Off the plate inside. And now it's even 1-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, Jake
McCarthy will hit next. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back to back. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Late swing fouled off. Two outs. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a ground ball. And that is that. Back here at Daikin Park singing. These fans are used to watching good baseball. The Astros won the AL West last season for the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, they kept the division run alive, but their streak of 7 straight appearances in the ALCS was snapped.
'88 wins last year was enough for another Astros division title, though.
Yeah, that surprised me, Boog. Turns out the AL West was the only division with a chance.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Alex Bregman. That misses, and it's 1-0.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Pena over at first with one away. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Toss to Alonso. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now
here's Jordan Alvarez. A walk and a run scored his first time. Inside. 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. He swings and fouls one off. And now 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sends it to first. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Freddie Fermin. There's a strike. Fermin goes 5 feet 9 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the top of the Mets order. So up next for New York, Edmundo Sosa. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And that skips in the dirt. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball, still 0-2. Out towards right center field. Fitzgerald sizes this one up. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. That's out number 2. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Alonso.
Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And it hits the fence. The run comes in to score from second. It's 4-1.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
At the plate, Mark Vientos. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
There's a swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can. The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. That's to third. Bregman to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Dyken Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That one fouled off. That misses, and the count is 1-2. And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit. But sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Swings and misses.
1 ball.
And the count 1-2. That's down and in.
That's a ball.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Over to Alonso. Double play. So up next, Alec Burleson.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
And a swing and a miss there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Misses inside. And that's ball 2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first, and that'll do it. On to the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And that just misses.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Up next,
Jordan Westburg now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch swinging.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
0-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now back, the center
2 down,
fielder,
base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. A single his first time. And that's way high. And that is ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back here in Houston, bottom 4, and now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. And that one fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Ball 1.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Blake Perkins up next for the Astros. He's already homered here in this one. And that clips the inside corner. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there. High fly ball down the left field line. Nimmo running hard to get it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Tyler Fitzgerald up next for the Astros. 0-1 so far.
Fitzgerald.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Up the middle. Tosses to first. That's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
Sanchez back to work. He was late there. Strike 1.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 0-2. Swung on, popped up left side. Pena makes the grab, 1 away. Freddie Fermin, the next to hit.
The catcher, number 34, Freddie Fermin.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And ball 1.
1-1.
There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit.
Up next for the Mets, the second baseman, Edmundo.
Back to the top of the lineup.
Sosa.
And here is Sosa to the plate. 1 for 2. Fouled off down the right side. Liner, base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1
now
down.
Batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
Now up to hit. Trey Jamison gets the ball now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ball one there. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland, and a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alonso, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked.
No balls, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. On the ground, out to short. Lindor on to first. And a quick out, number 1. And here is Alex Bregman. He's already homered in this game. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That's a little bit low. Swing and a ball drilled center field. McCarthy on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez. Now pitching for the New York Mets. Number 68, Jason Foley.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Top of the 6th inning, and now Mark Vientos. Vientos, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2017. Now 1-1. And that's down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. This to third, Bregman. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So 2 down now, and here is Jordan Westburg.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. It sails up onto the train tracks and out of here. Gone, a home run. That one felt good, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Base is empty with 2 away. So up next for New York, Jake McCarthy. Foul ball there. That one outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball,
2 down, base
2
is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. Tyrone Taylor will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one.
Taylor.
Going away.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Checks over to first. Back safely. And the 0-1. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. McCarthy at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And the slider just misses. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch.
It's
designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Jose Altuve up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
Center field. McCarthy puts it away for the out. And here's the first baseman, Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo snags it for the second out. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. He's grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. In the dirt, but kept close. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And the batter now, Blake Perkins. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. Back here in Houston, top of inning number 7. Now it's going to be Freddie Fermin. And that's in the dirt.
No strikes.
And that one a little below the knees. Now 2-0.
Hey! 2-1.
And that's outside.
Off the plate.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Edmundo Sosa.
Edmundo Sosa.
Sir Anthony Dominguez taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The 0-1. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's off the inside corner. Going to count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Mets down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 3 with now 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
0-2 is the count.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Base knock center field. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Pete Alonso, Bregman. They take the force out, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
Pitch is in there. Strike 1. And misses inside. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Now batting the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Alex Bregman up next for the Astros.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Throw, and they got him. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5. So 2 down. So next up for Houston, Yordan Alvarez.
Number 24, Kyle Nelson.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, right side. Taylor brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Dyken Park, we're at the top of the 8th, and now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. Dominguez back to work, and that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Late swing, foul to the left. The Mets trailing by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Just missed the inside corner. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Jordan Westburg up now for the Mets.
Westburg.
Misses outside. Ball 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Fitzgerald settles underneath it, and that is that. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 8th. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Kyle Tucker. That one hit the knees for a strike. Right field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. He flexes his power with that swing. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Number 97.
There's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Alec Burleson. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now the count is even. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. On the ground to short, Lindor. The throw to first, inning over. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
McCarthy.
Brendan Little gets the call from the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Little, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Drops into the glove, one up, one down. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 3 in this one.
Taylor.
That clips the zone. Strike one. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Inside, almost got him. Hit in the air, right field. Tucker snags it, 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Freddie Fermin digs in now. Outside low, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. And it's a full count. This could end it. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Berg. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go. So we kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, and coast. Swing it. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got
6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Glimmer. Emma.